Actually, I'm enjoying being alone for a while. I am. It's peaceful and clean. You never get home to find that somebody left all the dishes in the sink. or or finished watching Game of Thrones without you and then deleted all of it. Or or ate the whole thing of hummus and then put it back into the fridge as if you wouldn't notice it was gone. They ate the whole thing of hummus without once ever looking down and realizing that they'd finished it. And then they just put it back into the fridge as if you wouldn't notice if you were counting on that for, oh, I don't know, maybe a much needed, much deserved post-work snack. Not to mention, who even eats that much hummus? That's a ridiculous amount of hummus. But now if I buy a tub of hummus, that's my hummus, sitting in the fridge exactly as I left it, waiting for me to enjoy, and I can have as much of it as I want because there's no one else here. I'm alone. I am completely and utterly alone. Except for my hummus. Just me and my hummus.
I've learned a lot after 5 years of life with you, Cindy Brewstein. When I first met you, I thought that Kant was a stilted way of saying cannot. I thought that Puccini was a type of spaghetti. I thought that the louder an actor yelled and fell to the floor, the greater he was. But you have taught me to look deeper and harder at everything. From Japanese painting to acting, including Sydney, my own acting. And thanks to you, I now know something that I wouldn't have before. The fact that I am probably the world's lousiest actress. So there it is, honey. The problem with looking at ourselves honestly is that we come up with the truth. And baby, the truth is a bitch.
A brief lesson in social interaction. Here's the surface, okay? You begin on the surface. You date on the surface. You buff that surface to a fucking shine, and you make somebody love you. This is below the surface. This is the deep level of which you call it. This is the great reeking, steaming pit of shame and of sorrow and sadness that we all have if we've lived to grow up. But this is slop that nobody wants to see, and it is to be doled out carefully, if at all, over a 10 to 50 year period. Somewhere in between the muck and the shine is where normal people converse.
You know, when she was little, she had these fat, pudgy hands, and I used to have to scrub them to get them clean, and so I would pretend that I was the fish lady, and I was scrubbing these little fish to get them clean. And that would always take Larsa. She would laugh and laugh.
Yes, weep, darling, weep.